Kansas State, Kansas State Princess. Kansas State Princess of Kansas Miss Amazing, elevated across America called Royal Beach. From my grandmother who got me for Betty Lee Watkins. For all the cousins. I can see the ocean from my porch and the sun isn't up yet. But the sky is pink, its domes across the street are full of shadows. Murphy sticks his nose into my hand and rings his tail. I hold his collar to keep him quiet. No one else is up. At the bottom of the steps, I put a rubber flip-flops. The dirt is cool. Something took at my feet. Fire ants. I jump, I stomp, and shake them off before they bite. Murphy runs across the street and disappears into a tall grass on a path of the beach. The heavy air wraps around me. The breeze smells salty, fishy, damp. A clean fire ant can lay 150 eggs a day. I walk through a tunnel of the sea oats, their heavy testacles brush my head. Suddenly, impossible threads stick in my face. A spider web. I brush it. I brush it away and whips of a silver hang from my fingers. Sorry, spider, to whack your whole night work. At the curve in the path, a ghost crab bars in the way clogs up. Why are you here? It seems to say, his hole dark and deep is the edge of the trail. I blink and he's gone. Ghost crabs can run 10 miles per hour. I step out from the tail clumps of grass, and the beast stretches wide and flat in the front of me. Low tide Murphy flops on my feet, painting. Out of the channel, low gray shapes move slowly on gray water. Shadow sips on a shadow sea. The raging sun simmers like a giant red bull. This is my favorite time. It's beginning of the day. All the moose and zebras circling in the dunes, and the ocean uncurled on the sand. All I hear are girls laughing in the waves, slapping a breeze wash over me. Caught in the range of the sea smells. The beach is empty. A wild is nice secrets waiting to be found. Laughing girls with stacked fists right out of pelicans' bills. Small round holes along in the line of the foreign Soy birds poke their sharp beaks in the sand looking for food. I stick my flip-flops under a buzzsaw run of Murphy. Across ripples that fill the bottom of the sea. We splash into the cold morning ocean. Tiny fish ride in the waves, wiggling and curving as its water sweeps. Then back of the sea, Murphy tries to catch them, snapping in the water. But they get away, silly dog. I turn toward the sunrise and splash along the edge of the waves. A hangs over the beach. Today will be in a hot one. A gallon of ocean water contains 1 pounds of salt. Out of the water, shrimp, boats, guide, training nets on outstretched arms. Ouch. My foot. Something sharp, a vilk. I pick up and touch hard, slimy skin. It will die here on the beach. I throw it far of the ocean. Live another day, Murphy jumps into the water and tries to find it. Under my feet, air bubbles make perfect round holes in wet sand and soothe out water. I drop down and dig fast. Dad says there are shrimp under the holes. I never seen one. Instead, I find a little pink caterpillar in a handful of sand. I put it down and watch it below of the sign. A raid creeps and find my hole. The shrimp are safe from me today. Scorpions can be gray, yellow, pink, and purple. Sails are around me here, plagues, and jackknives clamp the angel wings. I look for sand daughters, but of them are broken. Maybe tomorrow in the ocean will leave me one. I pick up tiny perfect crabs. It lies lamb and life it in my hand. What happened to your crab? All crabs have 10 legs. They shed their shells when they grow. Murphy sniffs in the sand and follows his nose up a trail. Something big from the ocean came up here. A sea turtle halfway up to the beach. And the truck turns and head back to the ocean. What made you stop, turtle? All night beach views belong to the turtles. Not anymore. Too many people, too many houses, too many lights, no place to the next. Come back, turtle, and try again. Loggerhead turtles get as big as 350 pounds. Dolphins use economized sound waves to find food. A brown pelican wings mixture 6 feet from tip to tip. The sun up higher and hot. Time to head home. 2 dolphins swim in circles just beyond the waves, rounding up fish for breakfast. As I watch them, the gunning ocean makes my eyes water. Four pelicans skim across the water tops, playing follow the leader. Murphy jumps and barks, out terms circling. Overhead, they saw them, surfing and diving. Murphy sneezed and tossed over me. The birds fly away, still yelling. On the way home, I find a string of wick, eggs, cast stiff, and dried pepper. I tear one open and see tiny perfect shells inside Murphy grabs, and ear corn floating on waves. Where did that come from? He carried it to the beach like a prize. Baby rocks chew their way out of their eggs cases. My flip-flops are right here. I left them in little ghost crab tracks. All around. Did you like the taste of my rubber shoes? Murphy rolls and twists the sand, scratching his back. He steps and shakes, and hey, globs of wet sand spatter me. Dragonflies more make baskets with their legs and trap flying incense. Morning glory flowers are only open when the sun shines. Back in the path, Robert the buzz over morning glories opened the sun, and dragonflies looked at me in the eye. Murphy goes to meet some people coming up in the path. They carry beach chairs and umbrellas and quarters. Now they sand will be clean with footprints in the breeze. Will smell like suntan lotion. Videos with drawn out goals. My bio beast is gone. Until tomorrow. And I think that is the end of the book of the Bio Beats. I hope you love it to enjoy. It's amazing to be faction, accounting for ability for disabilities. Candace Miss Amazing.